Let me ask you something that might sound a little crazy. Have you ever imagined that a fruit, the kind you'd expect to avoid if you're managing blood sugar, could actually help your body stay balanced? I know it sounds like a stretch, but today we're going to talk about two sweet fruits that have been quietly transforming the lives of people living with diabetes. And no, I'm not talking about some rare exotic superfood. These are everyday fruits you probably walk past without giving them a second thought. What if I told you that by simply adding these two common berries to your daily routine, you could experience a profound shift? Just like an 85-year-old patient of mine who, by integrating them into her diet, finally found freedom from her frustrating blood sugar swings, all while enjoying something sweet. Stick with me, because her incredible story and the science behind these powerful fruits will change the way you think about diabetes and food forever. If you've ever felt frustrated by your blood sugar swings, if you've wondered whether you can ever enjoy a sweet treat again without guilt, you're in the right place. The good news is, you can. These two fruits contain powerful compounds that can actually help your body handle sugar better, kind of like giving your metabolism a secret weapon against those dangerous glucose spikes. Before we dive into these powerful fruits and their science-backed benefits, if you're new to Senior Fit Nation, welcome. We're thrilled to have you on this journey to better health. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss our upcoming content, and let us know in the comments how old you are and where you're watching from. We love connecting with our wonderful community. All right, let's get started. Fruit number 1, blackberries, the blood sugar balancer. You might think a fruit could never be both sweet and a tool for controlling blood sugar, but that's exactly what blackberries are. These delicious low-sugar berries don't send your glucose levels into chaos. They're loaded with natural compounds that help your body manage sugar in a smarter, more efficient way. Unlike high-sugar fruits that send your levels soaring, blackberries are packed with fiber, antioxidants, and slow-digesting sugars that work with your system instead of fighting against it. Research published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry showed that berries, especially blackberries, can actually improve insulin sensitivity over time. This means your body starts using insulin more effectively, helping keep your blood sugar steady instead of letting it spike and crash. It's like giving your metabolism a tune-up. Anthocyanin power. Blackberries owe a lot of their power to anthocyanins. The deep, rich color comes from these compounds. They actively fight inflammation, protect your cells from damage, and most importantly for diabetics, slow down how quickly sugar gets absorbed into your bloodstream. This means your body processes sugar more gradually, keeping you energized and balanced, without that post-meal crash. Fiber is key. Blackberries are packed with fiber. Just 1 cup gives you nearly 8 grams. Fiber slows digestion, reduces sugar absorption, and helps keep those energy dips at bay. It's like giving your body a built-in shield against glucose spikes. Beyond blood sugar, you'll feel fuller longer, reduce cravings for junk food, and support your gut health. Even small amounts, just a handful a day, can make a real difference in fasting glucose levels and insulin response. Consistency is key here. Prevention and carbohydrate. Breakdown. Research in the Journal of Food and Function found that polyphenols in blackberries can reduce insulin resistance, one of the root causes of type 2 diabetes. They can also slow down the breakdown of carbohydrates, meaning your body absorbs sugar more slowly after meals. How you eat blackberries matters. Avoid pairing them with high-carb foods like sugary cereals. Instead, combine them with protein and healthy fats, like plain yogurt, oatmeal without added sugar, or a handful of almonds or chia seeds. This slows down digestion, giving you a steady release of energy. You can also eat them before or after a carb-heavy meal. Research shows this can reduce the overall glucose response from what you eat next. Fresh is best, but frozen blackberries are often just as nutritious if they have no added sugars or syrups. Fruit number 2, strawberries, the indulgent balancer. Now let's talk about strawberries. Turns out these are another powerhouse when it comes to blood sugar control. While they're sweet and delicious, They're also packed with fiber, antioxidants, and a special kind of compound called elagitannins, which help slow down how your body digests carbohydrates. This means you get a gradual rise in blood sugar instead of a sudden spike followed by that awful crash. A study published in the British Journal of Nutrition found that people who ate strawberries with a carb-heavy meal had lower post-meal blood sugar levels compared to those who skipped the berries. Fiber benefits. Just 1 cup of sliced strawberries gives you about 3 grams of fiber. Fiber acts like a sponge, slowing down how quickly sugar enters your bloodstream, leaving you feeling satisfied and energized instead of sluggish and irritable. Fighting inflammation. Strawberries also actively fight inflammation, which is a major problem for people living with diabetes. High blood sugar levels trigger chronic inflammation, which can damage blood vessels, nerves, and organs over time. Adding strawberries is like giving your body a natural anti-inflammatory boost. Curbing cravings. Research has shown that the natural compounds in strawberries can help regulate ghrelin, the hormone that makes you feel hungry. By adding strawberries, you're helping your body stay fuller for longer, making you less likely to reach for processed snacks and sweets. Portion size still matters. 1 cup of sliced strawberries, about 12 g of carbs, is a good sweet spot for most people. How you prepare them is crucial. Combine strawberries with foods like Greek yogurt, a handful of almonds, or some cottage cheese. This slows down digestion and the release of sugar into your bloodstream. Always go for natural whole fruit. Avoid canned strawberries in syrup, sugary jams, or artificially flavored products. These are loaded with added sugars that cancel out the benefits. Fresh is best, but unsweetened frozen is a great option. Avoid blending juicing. When you blend or juice strawberries, you break down the natural fibers that act as a barrier, causing sugar to rush into your bloodstream faster. Eating whole strawberries is always better than juice. Add cinnamon. A sprinkle of cinnamon on top has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity. So, now that you've discovered the best fruits for managing diabetes without giving up joy or taste, let's tie it all together. How to build the perfect blood sugar-friendly fruit bowl. Start with a base. Begin with blackberries and strawberries. They're low in sugar, high in fiber, and packed with antioxidants. Add protein or healthy fats. Think Greek yogurt, unsweetened almond butter, or a handful of nuts. This combination slows down sugar absorption, providing a gradual energy boost without the crash. Supercharge it. Sprinkle in some chia or flax seeds for omega-3 fatty acids, which help reduce inflammation. Don't forget cinnamon. A pinch of cinnamon doesn't just taste amazing, it's linked to improved insulin sensitivity, making the entire meal a powerhouse for stabilizing blood sugar. Avoid mistakes. The biggest mistake with fruit bowls is adding honey, granola, or flavored yogurts, which turn a healthy snack into a sugar bomb. Stick to plain, whole ingredients. Remember, even the healthiest fruits won't do you any good if the rest of your diet is working against you. Many people make small mistakes daily, mixing the wrong foods or eating processed snacks that quietly push their blood sugar out of balance. But the good news is, these mistakes are easy to fix once you know what to do. Friends, you didn't choose this diagnosis, but you can choose how to live with it. You have more agency than you think. Let me tell you about Clara. Clara, at 85, loved fruit but was terrified of it after her diabetes diagnosis. She felt constantly deprived, and her blood sugar levels were still erratic, despite her attempts to cut out anything sweet. She was convinced that enjoyment and stable glucose were mutually exclusive. We focused on integrating these two sweet fruits into her daily life correctly. Clara started adding a handful of fresh blackberries to her plain Greek yogurt with a sprinkle of chia seeds for breakfast. For an afternoon snack, she'd enjoy a cup of sliced strawberries with a few almonds, ensuring she wasn't consuming naked fruit sugars. She also paid close attention to consuming whole fruits rather than juices or processed strawberry products. What happened next was genuinely transformative. Within just about 3 weeks, Clara's energy levels became much more stable, She no longer experienced the sharp dips and rises she'd come to dread. Her A1C started showing improvement, and for the first time in years, she felt she could truly enjoy her food without constant guilt or fear. The true turning point came when she happily told me, "Dr. Miller, I ate a big bowl of strawberries and blackberries after dinner last night, and my sugar was perfect this morning. It's like I finally have my sweets back, but they're actually helping me." Clara's story is a powerful testament that it's never too late to take control of your health. It's never too late to rediscover the joy in your meals and to feel that spark of hope and balance, even with a diabetes diagnosis. You have more agency than you think. If you've been living with the fear of food spikes, if you've been told you have to give up comforting staples, please don't accept it as your fate. Start with just one simple swap on your plate. Give your body the smart choices it needs. If Clara could do it at 85, I firmly believe you can too, whether you're 60, 70, 90, or beyond. Thank you for spending this time with me. You're not alone on this journey, and together, one smart choice at a time, we can make diabetes easier to live with and life a little sweeter. Click on the video now to discover more common mistakes that silently sabotage your progress, or hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet, and join me inside. Let's take the next step toward better health together, starting right now.